So you're lonely. It's not easy to admit as a man. I've gone through this myself in life in general, dealing with loneliness. But I'm going to give you the cure for this today. And I'm going to give you also one big mistake that you're probably making that you need to stop making if you want to solve this problem. So make sure you stay tuned. If you guys are just joining me for the first time, I'm John from Bulldog Mindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to stop procrastinating, how to transform your life, how to develop discipline and mental toughness, and become the man that you're capable of being inside and out. Click that subscribe button if you want to join me on this quest. So the first place to start here is I do have a video that talks about all this. It's called You're Always Going to Be Alone. All right, I want you to watch that video. Go ahead and open it up in a new browser window. This is critical. It's in the cards here. There'll be a link in the description as well. And the short summary of it is this, is that no one is ever going to be in here, inside your body with you. And the best time that you can realize this is when you're really, really sick, okay? You need to understand that you're always going to be alone. Like there's going to be people that are going to be on your team from time to time and are going to be assisting you in your journey in life, but they're never going to be you, and they're never going to experience life the way you are, and they're never going to have to deal exactly with your problems. And it's always going to be conditional to some degree, okay? This is not a nihilistic viewpoint. It's true. It's reality, and we need to accept that. So watch that video. Trust me, it will do you some good. It's one of my highly recommended videos on this channel. I want to give you some tips here, okay? And again, like I said, a lot of that comes from this video as well, which is to be comfortable with yourself. One of the things that you can do is you can purposely spend time with yourself, okay? If you do that, spend some time just thinking, just being by yourself, just walking, okay, for the purpose of doing it. Not to dwell on how lonely you are, but just to enjoy your own company, okay? Just to go out there, maybe read some books, enjoy some time in nature, and just enjoy the fact that you are a human being and the thoughts that you have, and think about things deeply, okay? You know, learn to like yourself. Right? There's a lot of things to dislike. I can hate on myself all day if I want. I can say, you know, sometimes, John, when you do videos, I think that you stutter sometimes. It's weird because why would you do that? But you know what? I can also like myself. I can also be like, John, you're a fucking badass. You're running an ultra marathon, dude. Look at this life that you have. Like, you make YouTube videos and you have like 230,000 subscribers. Like, I can come up with a whole list of things. And I can also say, you know, you're just kind of fun. You're just kind of an interesting person. You think about things deeply that other people don't. And it's great. It's awesome, right? And then, like I said, spend some time in deep thought. If you spend some time in deep thought thinking about things, you will learn to enjoy yourself, right? You will have conversations with yourself to some degree. That's why I love philosophy, because philosophy gets me thinking, and I rationalize and I think about things in my head, and I say, is this true, or is this true, or does this make sense? And by doing that process, I don't feel so alone because I have myself to keep myself company. We're so distracted. We're so much looking for stimulus for the phone, for Instagram, for who liked our videos and all these things, that we forget that we actually have the ability to entertain ourselves. Now, the next one is to shift the focus from yourself. Okay, one of the reasons why you're so lonely and you're feeling socially isolated is because your focus is on you. Introspection is good, but obsession is bad. Okay, it's good to introspect and say, okay, why do I do this and why do I think these things, and to spend that time in deep thought, but don't obsess about how lonely you are or how you feel. Instead, shift your focus to other things, to activities you're doing. I'm too busy to be lonely in life, okay, because I'm fucking running all the time, I'm making videos, I'm doing all this stuff. And a lot of the kind of detrimental things that we do in life, like emotions, like depression, sadness, all these things, they come from us focusing on ourselves too much. A lot of these negative emotions arise from us focusing on ourselves because we stay busy and we're, you know, worrying about other people, and we're worrying about, you know, what we're going to do with our lives instead of dwelling on ourselves and obsessing about it. We're not going to experience those negative emotions. We just won't have time for it. Another thing you can do, okay, is find other people like you. Find a group of people who are similar to you. All right, this is one that really helped me a lot, is because I found some people that had minds that were like mine, right? There's some of my really good friends. We go into philosophy and we think about these things really in depth. All right. In fact, I created a whole community of people that are like me. All right. Maybe you're one of them. I have the Bulldog Mindset membership. That's why I created it. In fact, click the link below if you want to check it out. I've got a $7 trial going on right now where you can get your first month for $7. And it's basically a group of guys, okay, that want to improve themselves. If you're here watching the videos on this channel, you're one of them, okay? And we've got now a Discord channel, we've got a Facebook group, we've got all kinds of activities, a Strava group, and the whole point is to create this community so that you can be around people who are like you, and when you're in that environment, you're going to not feel so lonely, okay? It's really important that you create some kind of environment like that. Again, it doesn't have to be Bulldog Mindset, but if you are a bulldog, if you've been watching these videos, that's you. That's your environment, that's your community. But you can find other people that you know in life, or find groups or find meetups so that you're not going to be so lonely. Because one of the things is, like, you can be around all these people and you can still feel lonely because you don't have a lot in common. You don't have a lot to relate with them. So find people who are like you and you won't feel so alone. Okay, it seems pretty obvious, but it's really true. And like I said, I want to give you a personal invite to join the Bulldog Mindset membership. I'll put a link in the cards and the description, and become one of us, right? We are all working together and creating this community, and it's awesome, okay? Now, what is the mistake that you're making that's making you lonely? So, here it is. The big mistake is thinking that someone else can make you happy. The number one reason why you are lonely and feeling loneliness is because you think someone else can make you happy. And as long as you hold on to that philosophy in life, as long as you hold on to that mindset, you're always going to feel alone, all right? It doesn't matter what they do. They can't actually make you happy. You might think if you had this girlfriend, or if this person treated you nicely, or whatever it was, that you would be happy, but it's not true. No one can make you happy. Only you can make you happy, okay? You have to decide. That's why it's so important to become comfortable with yourself and to really like yourself, is because you're the one who's responsible. It's your brain chemistry, it's your mind that makes you happy, okay? And so you have to make that decision yourself. And if you're constantly depending on external things and other people, your life is going to be like this, up and down like a roller coaster, okay? Another point of this is that they will not end that feeling of loneliness in you, okay? That is something that you own. And a lot of you, the reason why you're still lonely and you're still feeling this way is because you're looking for that one person that will end that feeling of loneliness in you. Instead, you have to deal with and come to terms with it and come to grips with it. Like I said, watch that video on why you'll always be alone. And once you understand that, it's freeing. Then you're like, okay, I understand it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay walking the path with just myself. And, if I have some companions on the journey, that's great. But I'm okay with going the distance myself, right? And here's the thing, okay? I'm going to leave you with some good news here, which is this. When you make peace with loneliness, okay, and learn to be comfortable with yourself, your life becomes better. It honestly becomes a lot better. I know it seems hard right now, but once you accept these things, you will find there's so much that you can do. There's so much within you that is interesting and good, and you can write books, and you can make videos, and you can read books, and you can enjoy all of these different things that are all part of you. And when you do that and you stop trying to look for other people and outside distractions in life becomes great. Life becomes exciting. It becomes an adventure every day because you look forward to life. And so anyway, I really encourage you to do that. Make sure you click the subscribe button if you haven't, and watch that video on why you're always going to be alone. Take care, guys.